Hi. Good morning. Today's the third day of my fast, which um it would be the third day of my fast, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah. I'm too hungry already, and I don't want to have another day like yesterday. So, yeah, I'm way hungry, so I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of try to I know that for like bodybuilding, you have like a schedule of like times that you eat. Like I think I remember it was every 4 hours you eat something, you have some meal. Um, I think I'm just gonna try to limit my snacking. So I'm just gonna eat when I'm actually hungry and try to manage or not manage, but make sure I'm hungry. I'm trying to think of a word and I can't think of it. Try to make sure I'm hungry before I eat anything and not have crappy food in the house. Just limit my food intake, so like not eat too much of the junky food, of the fast food. Like if I want something like the other day, remember I told you yesterday how the other day I went to the Burger King and I was like, I would really like a regular sized Whopper instead of these mini Whoppers that they sell. But it's probably better to just go ahead and buy the mini Whopper instead of the big normal one. And really, it really was it was good. It was not great. They put so much mayonnaise in those Whoppers. It was kind of disgusting. Like, eventually I was like, and they're like trying to get some of that mayonnaise out. So I was like, too much fucking mayonnaise. Yeah, but I'm so super hungry right now. So I might get up and go get some cereal in a few minutes. I just don't want to get up in the cold. I'm nice and comfortable in my messy bed. And I need to take a shower. And I said I was going to clean today. So I am. And I got editing, which shouldn't be bad. All right, guys. Hey. So that's better. So I wanted to explain that I don't think that I'm fat. I don't, you know, I'm not one of those girls who thinks that they're fat. I think that I have fat on me, and that's not a lie. I do have fat on me. But I don't think I'm fat. I'm not fasting or trying different things to because I think I'm fat. That's not the case. I know that I have gained weight because I know that I've been eating badly lately, and I'll show you what I mean. So I used to be 107 pounds back, but that was like 6 years ago. I used to be 107 pounds. So that's when I was working out every day. Every day I would work out. And then after a while, well, after I was like at that weight, I was like, well, I can just eat whatever I want to eat. And so I don't even remember what I would go out and eat, but I was just not taking care of myself. And I gained weight. And I stopped exercising. Like I said, I don't remember what the circumstances were. I wasn't exercising as much, but I don't know if you guys know that I keep this chart. I've been keeping this chart here of my weight loss. So every now and then I'll chart my weight, and yeah, I was 128 pounds in October, and I dropped down to 117, which was great. And I like this because I can chart my progress. But then I don't know what happened on this day. I think I met somebody and I was hanging out with them a lot, and my weight went up to 123. And so ever since then, I've been trying to, see, I'm 125. I've been trying to knock it back down. And that was October. And ever since October, I've been kind of like back and forth with my diet. Sometimes I'll say I'm going to eat good, but then I'll be like, but when I was eating all this stuff here and eating all this stuff here, I was like, yeah, but I remember how good tacos are, and I want some more tacos. And then tomorrow somebody wants to go get something to eat here, or somebody wants to eat that, and so I'll just get off my diet, which is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with going out with your friends and eating tacos or whatever. I think you can still lose weight even while you're eating junky food. But my problem is that I've been going to like the Walmart to buy coffee because I like the Stoke coffee, and a lot of places have not been having it around lately on their shelves. So I know that the Walmart, the little small Walmart in town, is well stocked normally. So I go up there, and then I'll be like, well, I know they sell this here, and they might have the big family size Takis, and I haven't had Takis in a while. So let me go see if they have them, and of course they're gonna have them. It's Walmart in Gainesville. And so I walk up there, I'll just be like, oh, just this time, and that'll be the only thing that I eat. And then I'm at work and I have my breakfast. And then later in the day, I see somebody with some Chick-fil-A, and I'll be like, well, I want some Chick-fil-A too. So I'll just go over there and get myself some Chick-fil-A. Eventually, I'll just be like, well, I already messed up my diet, and I really haven't been dieting. So what the heck, just, I want Zaxby's today, and I really want Zaxby's, and I haven't had Zaxby's in a while, so I want to go to Zaxby's. And then, your weight just kind of goes up and up and up and up. And like I said, I'm not fat. I don't think I'm fat, but I think I've gained a lot of fat. And I think when you're a guy, it's easier to be like, it's easier to hear them talk about their weight and wanting to shed fat and think that it's cool, they care about their body, they care about, they want to be fit and stuff like that, and it's cool. But I think when a girl says she wants to lose fat, or isn't, it's like normal for like girls thinking that they're fat, so they want to go on a diet. And I've been very heavy when I was younger. I couldn't tell you what my weight was, but for me, I know that I gain weight easily. So I always have to be careful with my weight. I don't have a fast metabolism. I wish I did. So I have to be careful with the foods that I eat. And there's nothing wrong with being heavier. There's nothing wrong with being heavier. If you're happy the way that you are, then that's cool. But for me, I want my body to be a certain shape, and I want a certain physique, and you know, that's just what I want, and I'm not gonna have anybody shame me or make me feel bad about it, because I I also think as a woman, you're not gonna make anybody happy, you know? And this is because a lot of the stuff that people have said to me, they say this to me all the time. People always have something to say about your weight and what you're doing about your weight and your physical appearance. They always have something to say about it. If I want to change my hair and make it, I had silver gray hair one time and people hated it. Some people loved it. Some people loved it. It was like purplish gray silver. Some people loved it. Some people hated it. And the people that hated it they weren't, and mostly women, they weren't quiet about it. They would give you looks, and they would say stuff like, well, I would never do it, or just they feel like it's okay to say things to you. And I don't mind if my hair looks shitty, or if I look shitty, or if I have something on my face or in my teeth, or if I'm wearing something and it looks ugly or makes me look ugly, then tell me. It's fine, you know? If I care, then I'll take it into account. But if I don't care, then I just don't care. But yeah. And I've had the people who would say, like I said, people always have something to say. Some people say, you need to live a little. You need to live a little and eat whatever you want to eat. I do eat whatever I want to eat. A lot of times I eat whatever I want to eat. But when I'm gaining weight and I'm trying to cut back, people are like, oh, you take too much care of yourself. You're too strict. Like, you're not strict. They don't ever say strict. They say, you take too much care of yourself. You're already skinny. Why do you want to be skinnier? Nobody's ever going to be happy with anything that you do. So yeah, I had somebody else tell me something last night, or yes, I can't remember. I think it was last night. And I was just like, what the heck? I just kind of told them, but it's like you have to keep telling people, like, yeah, I don't think I'm fat. I don't think I'm fat. I know I'm not. I want a certain shape, and there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. So, like I said, if you're happy the way that you are, then that's cool. If you feel like you need to gain weight, then that's cool. But for me, I feel like for the physique that I want, I need to shed weight. And at my weight, it's not easy to lose weight. If I was heavier, it would be easier. But at my weight, it's not easy. 125 pounds, it's not hard, but it's not easy, especially when you're like craving things and you see things that you like and people are eating things that you like and you're like looking at them, and it's hard to be like, well, I don't want that, or I can't have that. I hate to say I can't have it, If I want it, I want it, and I'll think of any reason why I can have it. But like stuff like the other day, like the Chick-fil-A, and I could have had my breakfast, but then just not had the Chick-fil-A. But I was fasting that day, But on a normal day for me, I would have my breakfast and then be like, but it's lunch, and I didn't have lunch, so I deserve lunch. And then go get my Chick-fil-A. And yeah, if I want lunch, and I do deserve lunch. If I want lunch, I can have lunch, but have something healthier than Chick-fil-A, because I'm trying to cut my weight, right? Or whatever. Just what I'm trying to do is shed weight. So yeah. So I'm 124 pounds. 123 is what I saw this morning. But but I'm like 123, 124 is what I normally have been. And I'm trying to get back down to 115 or so and stay at 115. If I can go less than that, that's fine, but it's not necessary. 115 is like where I would like to stay. And also build muscle. I would like to build muscle. The fasting that I'm doing right now is mostly about trying to, or that I was doing, is to try to like cut back on my snacking, because I've been snacking a lot. Like the other day, they were, that day I would have had my breakfast, because in the mornings I would go get breakfast. I always get breakfast. And then they would come up there. It was just randomly, sometimes they'll come up and bring us snacks from management, just as a thank you for your hard work or whatever. And normally they don't have good stuff, but that day they had Reese's or Reese's. People say it's Reese's. I like to say Reese's. What else did they have? They had the peanut M&Ms. I love those. They had Lay's, barbecue Lay's. I love those. And I don't know what else. I just saw the Reese's and I just went for them. I was trying to get more than 2, but I was also trying not to be stingy. And if I wasn't fasting, I would have eaten those. I would have been like, dude, I'm working. It's just snacking, right? I would have had my M&Ms and then probably a couple of Reese's and then maybe my Lay's. I don't know. But I wouldn't have held back. I would have eaten them. And then later on, I would have been like, okay, that's a lot of sugar. Maybe I need something else to wash it down with. And that's my normal, that's my normal. That's what I do. I just snack and eat all day long, even when I'm not hungry. So yeah. I know that was a long rant, but I just felt like saying it because, yeah, I don't think I'm fat. Hey, so I just realized that I forgot I sold this Kabu bag on Mercari, and it's what, $9.48. I forgot to send it out, put it in the mail and send it out. So now I have to go all the way to the UPS. No, UPS? Hold on, where am I going? USPS. So I have to go to the mailing center to send it, because I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm trying to stop calling myself stupid. I just do a lot of stupid stuff. Okay, but they don't close until 2. So I still haven't eaten either, so I'm gonna eat. I got myself kind of dressed. Look at me, nice. I was gonna put some makeup on, but these marks on my face are getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna put some of this Neutrogena stuff on. This stuff is amazing. It's amazing. I don't know why I haven't put it on yet, or I've waited until today to put it on. I've been using this Clearasil stuff. This is also amazing. If you have like a pimple or something, you put it, it's like a mask, and it says for like appearance of marks. It does help, but I've been using it lately, and I think these are just so like, I'm gonna try this today and see what happens, just for a little while, for a couple of hours, and let it just kind of soak in, and it helps with wrinkles. So that's good. know something works, I like to find those things that really work. Every now and then I'll, like if something new comes out, I like to try them because you never know if it's gonna be good or not. But that one I know for sure works. And oh, this one that works too, really good. I like to use this one in the shower. You can feel that working when you put it on. And actually, this CeraVe, this is the first time I used this, and yeah, that one's been working really good too with the marks on my face.